Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It has been over a year, might I add, since the last time we were on air. Tonight, we return back in a Bray Wyatt tribute show. I figured this would be the best way to pay tribute to Wyndham Rotunda, one of the greatest professional wrestlers in modern history. Tonight, we will honor his memory with a few matches from Gulfcoast Wrestling. It's not much, but it's something, hopefully, to keep the legacy of Bray Wyatt alive. In the ring first, to kick off the show, we have Jared Wyatt, character who's been in Gulfcoast Wrestling a couple times, teaming up with his cousin Connor. But tonight he takes on the Switchblade, Jay White. Pardon me, but we start off the night kicking off with, hopefully to be a quick, good, hard-hitting, interesting match between two very interesting styles. Jay White just competed at All Out. I believe it was All Out or All In. I get them confused, especially since they're going to be right next to each other as time of recording this. One hasn't happened yet. But he was with the Bullet Club Gold fighting at All Out, I want to say. For some reason. Can't really remember. Don't know why. But Jay White has held a plethora of gold everywhere he's gone. He hasn't held anything in AEW yet, to my knowledge, but it's going to happen. And you never know what could be in store here for Jay White's future at Gulfcoast Wrestling. But he is a former IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, and then apparently just the Heavyweight Champion. He's been IC Champion, never Openweight Champion, United States Heavyweight Champion, 5th New Japan Triple Crown, and the first Grand Slam Champion. And a big ground and pound there to start off from Jay White. Jared Wyatt wearing, of course, a Wyndham armband, because this is, of course, the tribute show to Bray Wyatt, not the tribute show. I just want to point out, we are just honoring the memory. Big slam there by Jared Wyatt into a knee right in the face. Goodness, I tell you what, that is a hard-hitting knee. Now the ground and pound from Jared as well. Those palm strikes, very, very deadly. From the top rope now with a big kick, I think that was, to the face. I looked at both of my monitors and couldn't quite see what it was in time. Another stomp to the face. I've got headphones. Oh, missed with that knee. That's going to be good for Jay White, keeping him not knocked silly, and a big Uranagi type slam there by White. Throwing him back in the ring now. Trying to move some headphones out of the bloody way. Oh my gosh, a somersault plancha taking out Jay White on the outside. These fans are getting some good action there in the front row. Especially for the first match of the night. Going immediately for the pin, trying to take the Switchblade out quick. And a kick out immediately by Jay White. Big punch. And he calls that down with the sickness to Jay White out of nowhere. He's going for the pin. This could be over here real quick too. And a kick out, a strong kick out by Jay White. Probably just down to ring awareness. He's been hitting the head so many times. Now another punch straight to the head. The capture on my side is paused. I don't know if that's paused for the whole thing. I can't tell. It looks like it's still, but my capture is frozen. Is that going to be bad? Is that good? I do not know. But it is frozen. Now the stomps to the midsection. Now another punch to the face. I think that might have busted White open on that one. I'm not sure if that quite worked. If it didn't quite pull out in editing, we'll see about it then. Checking on the capture, big kick out there by Jay White. First show back in over a year, ladies and gentlemen. There are going to be a couple kinks. Give me some time and I will work this out. But we're all good as of right now. Smooth sailing once again. Jay White with a big neck breaker now. Going for, it looks like a big fisherman's driver right there. Couldn't get the words out in time. And a kick out there by Jared Wyatt. And now he hits the Blade Runner. In the corner, though, this could be a rope break, too. And a kick out. Doesn't need the ropes. Big smashing Blade Runner. In the Spirit of the Sister Abigail by Jay White. Now working on the arms. Or excuse me, the face. Working on the face. Those kicks right to the face. Trying to knock him silly. Irish whip into the ropes now. Big arm drag there. Now working on the arm, but a big kick to the top of the head. Going off the ropes, it misses with a big kick and taking out the leg of Wyatt now. Jay White letting Jared know it could be over, but a big knee stops the spear off the apron. Kick misses. Now picks him, puts him back in the corner now. Irish whip into the ropes. Misses with the elbow, not sure why, and then gets him with an elbow. Judas effect, like a move there. Like a big kick, I think it was. I couldn't tell if that was the knee or the foot. Big slam. Uranagi goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by White. Jay White digging very, very deep. Now, Jared White on the top rope. Getting Jay White to his feet. This could be a make or break move here. Big kick misses. Jay White misses with a kick as well. Now they kick the knee, by Wyatt. I really need to get another chair. Big kick. Big counter there by White. The switchblade, Irish whip into the ring now. Picking him back up in a big elbow, or a forearm, to the face of Wyatt. And just the ground and pound again. Now making Wyatt bleed his own blood just like Jay White. Kick to the midsection, gets reversed. Forearm. Wyatt now going for a back suplex with a kick. I think that's a detonation kick. Big kick to the face. Down with the sickness. Down with the sickness by White. He's going for the pin. This could be over here. 1. I don't know why I always count. And a kick out by White. Misses with the elbow. Gets caught with a flying forearm off the middle rope. White might be knocked silly. Just take that back. Kick to the midsection. Irish whip into the ropes. Another Judas effect like elbow to the face. Now just stomping him down on the canvas, trying to knock the air out of him. Goes for the ground and pound again, but this time Wyatt with a big reversal. Big reversal. Kick to the back now. Wyatt now kicking his midsection, trying to knock the air out of White. Trying to say Jared Wyatt and White are very difficult. And a spear! And that looks like it's over. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Jared Wyatt picks up the win in our opening match here, returning after a year on a hiatus. We are back now, and now we move on to the second match of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back from match number 2, and this match here comes with a very, very special stipulation. It is not the most crazy stipulation, but it is a submission match, and it is Britt Baker, DMD, taking on Marie Barrett, someone new to Gulfcoast Wrestling. Someone very, very new to Gulfcoast Wrestling, making her debut match here tonight against Britt Baker, a former AEW Women's Champion and Owen Hart Cup winner. Don't know why I almost screwed up on the word Owen and Hart, but that is where we are at. Marie Barrett states that her inspiration was Bray Wyatt as she was growing up. So it means a lot for her to be here in this match tonight. Yeah, this is a big one for her, especially it being her debut match. You couldn't have made it any better, truthfully. I'm very confused because this is just my... Hold on. Anyway, coming back. Sorry. Earlier, for some reason, Jared Wyatt's music played over the speakers that I could hear through, but for some reason, it's not here. And that's weird. It's very strange. Anyway, Marie Barrett, of course, making her debut into Gulf Coast Championship Wrestling. Technically GCCW, but Gulf Coast Wrestling, either way. Making her debut, like I said, for the 5th time here tonight. Taking on a very, very, very big match for her. Making, of course, her debut against Britt Baker. Someone who's competed a few times on TV, but immediately going up with a big, big enziguri there, trying to take down Britt very quickly at the upper hand. Now, Marie Barrett, she doesn't have a specific finisher she has as Britt Baker does. The lockjaw. Devastating submission. Won her many, many matches. Almost won her the AEW Women's Championship at All Out. Now, beating down Marie Barrett there, but I do feel that makes Marie Barrett a little bit more dangerous in the fact that since she doesn't have a specific finisher to prepare for, that she can hit any submission from anywhere. Now a big slam there. Big gut-wrench suplex to Britt Baker. Britt Baker, though, she does have the lockjaw, something very specific to plan for, but like I said just a second ago, Marie Barrett going with a headlock here out of nowhere. Britt Baker able to get out of it, though, but it does make Marie just a bit more dangerous. Off the ropes now with a clothesline. Springboard clothesline, taking down the Miss Dentist. Going to lock up Britt Baker with the upper hand. Now the knees to the midsection. And now again, just pounding down with that fist. Right now the elbow to the forehead of Marie Barrett. Taunting her almost now. Step on the arm. Goodness. And now again going for that ground and pound. Just trying to, I guess, soften her head up for whenever she hits the lockjaw. But this match does not have any pins to be attempted. Now, Baker off the middle rope with a big kick to the face of Barrett. But this match does not have any pins. The only way to win this match is to beat your opponent down enough to where you can submit them in the middle of the ring. Big kick to the side of the face. Marie Barrett getting the upper hand. No, twisting moonsault almost. Standing twisting moonsault. Kick, was that to the inner thigh it looked like? Dropping her down with a big punch. Good lord, gonna knock her silly. Overhanded punch misses. Goes for the big knee and gets reversed. Irish whip into the ropes now. Baker on top, just letting her hit the ground with the sound of a wet rag. Good lord. Kick, missed, dodged. Marie Barrett now with the upper hand. Bring Britt Baker in the ropes. Britt Baker. Jumping knee strike, taking Britt Baker, not going to knock her teeth out. Dentist is going to need some surgery. Big punch right to the midsection. Now, going for the Widow's Fall. big widow's fall there, but again, there's no pin. This match could very well be over, but there's no pin to be had. She's got to waste time, pull her away from the ropes, and possibly go for a submission, and she does. No, she gets reversed. Britt Baker with a big kick to the back. Attacking the foot there now. Trying to take out the feet of Marie Barrett, and I guess if you take out the support system when you can't stand, it's a lot harder to put your full strength into putting on a submission. Now Britt Baker over the top rope with a plancha. Somersault plancha taking out Marie Barrett, but Barrett trying to get back to her feet quick enough. Now going for the lockup, but getting the upper hand. Britt Baker now back in the ring, but getting to her feet quickly. Big spinning kick misses. A takedown. Mounting palm strikes right to the top of the head. It is ungodly hot in this room. Big jaw around top of the head now. Kick to the midsection. Going for the arms. Good lord. I don't even know what to call that, but it looks like it hurt. Now spinning kick gets her. Right to the face this time. And again, she has to pull her away from the ropes, wasting precious time. Kick to the midsection again. Grabbing her by the hair. Grabbing the arm. Crossface now on Britt Baker. That looks painful, especially from this view. Britt Baker with the elbows to the chin. Getting out of it. Grabs in the tie-up. Sling blade. Taking down Marie Barrett. Another forearm to the face. The end feels like it's looming here for Marie Barrett. Letting her get back to her feet, grabbing her by the head. Another forearm trying to put her back down on the ground. Britt Baker showing that it's her ring to this new debut here to Marie Barrett. Another forearm rocking Barrett. And a clothesline now. Another clothesline. Britt Baker, she's hulking up. Spinning kick takes out the leg. Britt Baker, she's feeling it in the crowd, is behind Baker. Did I say Barrett or Breaker? But fuck. Now the lockjaw. The lockjaw on Barrett. Barrett, yeah. Fuck, I'm sorry. She's in it, but the knee. The knee gets out of the lockjaw. Knocks, both women run into each other there. Sling blade again by Baker. Baker? Good God. I suppose I'm calling it a Braun Breaker match. Kick to the back. Irish whip. Into the corner now. Baker on top. Big running knee. Good God. But Barrett, though, able to get the legs up. Drop kick to the side of the head. Kick to the arm now. Baker back to her feet. Kick to the midsection. Barrett with a reversal. Baker with a punch. These women just knock out, drag out brawl here. And face striker. Face striker? She's calling for the toxic shot. The toxic shot to Baker. Again, this match could be over here. But Baker taking those seconds that she couldn't go for the pin. Getting back to her feet, getting the upper hand again on Barrett. Dragging her to the middle of the ring. Going for the lockjaw again. This time in the center of the ring. Can Barrett get out of it? And she does with another knee. This may be Barrett's debut, but she hasn't been wrestling for the first time today. She's watched the tapes and again just gets dropped to the ground in horrifying fashion. Barrett has been watching her tapes. I'm pretty sure she watched All Out in that Fatal 4-Way match for the Women's Championship. But again, Baker going for the lockjaw in the center of the ring. There's no escape this time. And the ref calls for the bell. Baker has beaten Barrett. Good effort by Marie Barrett, but now we move forward into the next match. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and it is our first championship match of the night. The Ace of Spades, Ace Austin, will be taking on New Japan Pro Wrestling's World Television Champion, Zack Sabre Jr. That was me dropping the pen. Ace Austin, former Impact Tag Team Champions, with his tag team ABC with Chris Bay, also a part of the Bullet Club, if the inevitable club on his back wasn't obvious. Ace Austin. I have been watching Impact Wrestling recently, and Ace Austin is one of the highlights of the show. Every time him and Chris Bay are on, they steal the show. And I know Zack Sabre Jr., he is the technical wizard of the wrestling world. These two could very easily steal the show. And here is Zack Sabre Jr., the technical master, the technical wizard of wrestling. This man, current, like I said, New Japan World Television Champion, putting his title on the line here tonight in the Bray Wyatt tribute show. And I just want to say Bray Wyatt was one of my favorite wrestlers growing up. He is one of the best. He will be remembered as one of the best. And my heart goes out to the Wyndham family. Gulfcoast Wrestling absolutely is with y'all. It's just a shame. It really is. Gone way, way too soon. And I will say that the AEW, MLW, I believe Impact, and obviously WWE tributes have been really, really wonderful. But in the spirit of competition, something that I know Bray Wyatt would want is for the world to continue spinning, and we will continue spinning in honor of Wyndham Rotunda. Championship match here tonight. The first in Gulfcoast Wrestling in over a year. And also, I believe this is the first New Japan Championship ever defended on Gulfcoast Wrestling. And I can't tell you if this is Zack Sabre Jr.'s debut in Gulfcoast Wrestling, but I do believe it's Ace Austin's. Zack Sabre Jr. Sorry, I keep drinking water. It's bloody hot in here. Zack Sabre Jr., obviously very, very confident. He has held that championship, or he won that championship back January 4th of this year. Still the current champion. Could that change tonight? Could Ace Austin pull off the unthinkable and defeat Zack Sabre Jr.? The Ace of Spades versus the Technical Wizard. Let's start. Big enziguri there starting off the match. Zack Sabre Jr. working to stay on top. Now working the arm of Ace Austin. Ace Austin with a reversal there now. And just because I haven't really... What a monkey flip there. Since I haven't really advertised the card and we don't have much of a social media presence, taking down Sabre there, Ace Austin. Ace Austin back on top with a hair whip. The next match after this will be another championship match, and it will be for the vacant GCW Women's. The next match will be for the GCW Women's Championship, ladies and gentlemen. It is Kyrie versus Jordan Grace versus... Oh, good crossbody there, taking down Zack Sabre Jr. Be taking down... Or taking... Bloody hell. Kairi Sane versus Jordan Grace versus Mandy Rose. For some reason, I lost my train of thought, saw it, and just couldn't catch up to it. But that championship was vacated by Priestley, now known as Blair Davenport, after her contract expired January 1st of 2022. And then immediately after that match, we have used the rest of our money for this show to bring in a couple of people who were pretty important, and the good lord, pin here, kick out by Zack Sabre Jr. were pretty pivotal in the career of Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's last televised feud in WWE was against the man himself, L.A. Knight. He will be in action here tonight in a triple threat match against the Dashing One, Chase, and Matt Hardy. Big reversal there by Zack Sabre Jr. And in our main event tonight, it will be current Gulfcoast Wrestling World Champion, no longer Best of the Indies. Big flip over STO. Now the punches to the face, going immediately for the pin. 1, 2. The Best of the Indies Championship has been retired, ladies and gentlemen. It is now the Gulf Coast Wrestling World Championship. And that match will technically be on the line here tonight in a quote-unquote vacant title. The title will continue on under Adam Cole. He will just be starting a new reign in the title line, which will start tonight. It will be Adam Cole taking on Jon Moxley, formerly known as, of course, Dean Ambrose, who went on to have a huge feud with the Wyatt family with the Shield. Zack Sabre Jr. upset the Ace Austin on the outside, taunting. Big kick, caught him with a kick. And the third man in that main event match tonight, big clothesline there by Jr., will be Seth freaking Rollins. Moxley, Cole, and Rollins. And of course, Rollins and The Fiend had a feud for the Universal Championship. Big reverse clothesline there from the corner. Now again, working on the arm of Ace Austin. That will be our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Cole versus Moxley versus Rollins for the technically vacant World Heavyweight Championship of Gulf Coast Wrestling, but it's just continued on from the Best of the Championship. Big drop kick off the corner apron there. Corner apron? Off the apron. Zack Sabre Jr. to the outside, following Ace Austin. Irish whip into the barricade. Zack Sabre Jr. being very lenient with the count so far. Granted, he's only at a count of 2. Just needs to be aware. Although, Zack Sabre Jr. will retain the championship if this ends in count out. Grabbing a big kick to the midsection by Ace Austin. Big reverse and a clothesline now. Taking down Austin. Picking him back to his feet. Irish whip into the barricade. Zack Sabre Jr. bouncing his face off the barricade now, but Ace Austin with a big reversal. They need to be wary of the count. Big kick reversal. Kick gets reversed again into a submission. Zack Sabre Jr. letting it happen. He taps out, but it doesn't matter because he's on the outside. The ref, though, at a count of 8. Zack Sabre Jr. back to his feet, missing the drop kick by Ace Austin, making it a count of 9, and Ace Austin just barely making it in and getting caught with a clothesline immediately after. Big clothesline again. Discus lariat trying to take off the head of Ace Austin. Now the clothesline. Another clothesline. Catches the kick. Spinning heel kick. Revert. Takes out the leg. Zack Sabre Jr. feeling it. Trying to retain his championship here. Another Russian leg sweep into a float over. And now just the beat down. Calling Ace Austin back to his feet once more. Guillotine now. Guillotine on Ace Austin. And Ace Austin taps out to Zack Sabre Jr. First title match of the night, and it is a retention by the champion, Sabre. Now we move on to crown a brand new champion, the women's champion. Who will be the new women's champion? Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to crown a brand new women's champion. Could it be Jordynne Grace, who was at, I believe, Never Surrender, believe it or not? Oh, I have to say, believe it or not, she was there. She's in the bloody thumbnail. We are crowning a brand new champion. Like I said, Bea Priestley, aka Blair Davenport's contract expired while we were on hiatus, January 1st of 2022. Now we move on. Title's been vacated. Tonight here at the Bray Wyatt Tribute Show, we will crown a brand new women's champion. Did I make that noise with my own body? Probably. Anyway, we have Jordynne Grace taking on Kairi Sane, who's recently, I believe, re-signed with WWE and potentially could be her last match here in Gulf Coast Wrestling. Wouldn't that be a predicament? Kairi Sane wins the championship and then leaves for WWE. You know what? We're here for it. We're here for the intricacies of contracts and wrestling. Bar in the water, very thirsty, very hot. But yes, like I said, Priestley held the championship for 366 days uncontested, January 1st, 2021, January 1st of 2022. So now, here we are, 611 days later, I think it is, or something like that. We are now here to crown a brand new women's champion. Kairi Sane, of course, been in the WWE, former WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, former NXT Women's Champion. Not sure if she actually won a Women's or a SmackDown title. I wouldn't put it past me for WWE just to not. But she almost did get killed by Nia Jax, so that was interesting. Jordynne Grace, though, former multiple-time Impact Women's Champion, losing the opportunity to compete for the title again against, I believe, against Deonna Purrazzo, who I would love to see in Gulf Coast Wrestling, by the way. So, Deonna, if you're out there, invitation's open. But here comes Mandy Rose, former WWE employee, now here for Gulf Coast Wrestling. Had to pay her a hefty sum to be here. Either any of these women could easily win this championship and carry on the legacy of the women's championship here in Gulf Coast Wrestling. The inaugural champion, of course, was the submission magician Shayna Baszler, winning the championship actually at Starbound, I believe it was, April 11th of 2020. Held it to June 6th, and then Io Sky was the women's champion. Tessa Blanchard became women's champion. Trish Stratus even held the title at one point, eventually ending up on Blair Davenport, and now we're on the precipice of new beginnings for the women's championship. And of course, in our main event, the Gulf Coast Wrestling World Championship will be defended here tonight, or I guess defended for the first time, since it's been rebranded from the Best of the Indies Championship. Lineage will continue on, pretty much. Just, it starts Adam Cole at a new reign. The Women's Championship. Mandy Rose, Jordynne Grace, and Kairi Sane. Either three of these women could easily win this championship. And if Kairi wins it, Io Shirai's her friend, I'm almost positive, in some capacity. It'd be cool for that to have happened. Is that an ant? I think there's a bloody ant on my monitor. I don't know how an ant gets in here. I'm on the second floor. Elbows to the midsection, kicking off Mandy Rose. Now Jordynne Grace going after Sane with a... Good God. Mandy Rose and Jordynne Grace now. Follow a slam to Jordynne Grace. Arm drag there into a... Jesus Christ into a cartwheel dropkick, going after a running clothesline with Jordynne Grace. Big spine buster to Grace. Now going after Kairi Sane, elbow to the face. Elbow to the top of the head now. Elbow to the midsection. Jordynne Grace going up. Good Jesus Christ, turning her inside out. Elbow to the midsection now. Mandy Rose with a reversal to Grace. Over the head punch. Now Kairi Sane with an elbow to the midsection, driving the wind out of Rose. Jordynne Grace and Mandy Rose now. These two are just kind of going after each other. Irish whip into the ropes. Clothesline gets reversed. Elbow to the middle of the back. Now Sane back in the ring going after Rose. Picking her up. Snake eyes in the turnbuckle. Now Jordynne Grace going after Sane. Now that Rose is down. Taking Sane to the apron. Uh-oh. This one in well. Backdrop to the hardest part of the ring. Mandy Rose joined him out on the outside now. Both women going for it, but a double headbutt to Sane and Rose. Jordynne Grace showing her strength. Kick to the midsection. Good Lord, gets reversed. Thought she might have been going for a Grace driver. Kick to the midsection. Oh, Kairi Sane taking out Grace there. Almost taking out Rose as well. Kip up, Mandy Rose. Kick to the midsection. Kairi Sane taking out both women now. Good Lord, into a neck breaker. Now Mandy Rose with a big slap. These three women all on top of each other at the same time. Not letting one breathe for a second, because in this match, granted, there is no reigning champion. Kairi Sane does not have to be in the ring for this match to end. Neither does Grace, and neither does Rose. And now a powerbomb by Jordynne Grace. Jesus Christ. Big punch right to the face. Kick to the back now. Picking up Kairi Sane. Stalling suplex. Grace and Rose now. Another snake eyes into the corner. And Kairi Sane right in there with a running elbow. Mandy Rose rolls out but goes to the pin and a kick out by Grace. Not a near full yet, ladies and gentlemen. Kick to the small of the back. Spinning back fist. Rose goes in. Goes for the knee of Sane. Now the kicks by Sane. Should just say Kairi, really, but good Lord, big reversal there, slamming Kairi down to the ground. Mandy Rose going for the pin on Grace. 1. I don't know why I count. I count every single time. Punch to the back. Grace with a reversal. Pump handle slam. Grace and Kairi now. Big, good God, big suplex. Good Lord of mercy. Now going for the leg of Grace. All three women back up. Going for a big Alabama slam. Now Sane gets hit with a clothesline from behind. Can't even keep my mouth saying the right things. All three women just going at each other. Suplex to Rose. Grace and Kairi. Irish whip into the corner. Grace just taking everyone out. Senton cannonball. Now the kendo stick comes out. Grace just trying to take out Mandy Rose as much as she can. Sane though, throwing Grace in the ring, picking up the kendo stick herself. Grace though, not letting her use it. Headbutt. No one wins with a headbutt. Looks like Grace benefited the most from the headbutt. Stomp to the hamstring now, going for the pin. And a kick out. Not kick out. Breakout. Mandy Rose got back in the ring and kicked. Look at that. Jesus. Hair pull, neck slam. Now Mandy Rose trying to take out Kairi. Irish whip into the ropes. Big power slam there by Rose. Going for the pin. But Grace right there to break up the pin maneuver. Grace now showing the strength, picking up Rose in a slam. Goodness of mercy. Kick to the back of Sane now. Kick to the midsection. Kyrie reverses. Forearm to the face. Oh, backbreaker. Backstabber. Good God. I'll get the names eventually. It's been a year and I haven't practiced. Mandy Rose picking up the kendo stick. Going to Kyrie Sane. Oh my God. Just stabbed her with it. Going for the pin, but Grace back in the ring to break up the pin. Mandy Rose throwing a hissy fit. Grace, though, picking Sane up and just throwing her across the ring. Mandy Rose and Grace. Big power slam there. Kyrie back to her feet. Kyrie Sane. Neckbreaker. Neckbreaker stunner. Mother trucker. Now the bear hug. Grace there with a bear hug. Could Sane tap out? I was about to say, if she did tap out, she's using her elbows to break the submission. Mandy Rose was outside the ring and could have called an end, and Grace would have been the new champion. Big bulldog there by Kyrie. Going back after Mandy Rose. Face buster now. A flatliner to Mandy Rose. Looks like she might be going for it again. Irish whip. Kyrie Sane gets missed with a kick and gets a kick of her own in return. Now another stunner to Grace. Flips out of the suplex. Kyrie on fire seemingly. Another knee to the hamstring of Sane. And now just punching the hell out of her. A slap for good measure. Kick to the midsection. Kyrie's out of the ring. She's going for the Grace Driver. Grace Driver! In the ring, this could be over. 1, 2, and a kick out. Good God, that could have been it. Kyrie is on the outside of the ring. Now another pump handle slam by Jordynne Grace. Kyrie introducing a chair now, but Grace turning around, taking the chair away from Sane. But Sane throwing Grace out of the ring, falling her now. Ladies and gentlemen, that pin just earlier was so close. Now Grace going for a suplex outside of the ring, but Kyrie gets reversal. Forearm to the back of the neck. Overhanded punch gets reversed. Sane into the steps. Both women trying to just catch their breath on the outside. Kyrie getting back to her feet now. Grace and Rose over in front of our commentary booth. Grace gets thrown back in the ring. Sane. Mandy Rose on the outside. Backbreaker. On the outside, let me tell you something. This outside does not have that much padding. It hurts. I tripped and fell earlier and thought I broke my whole leg. Just thought the whole thing was broken. Kyrie back in the ring. Clothesline gets reversed by Rose. Another elbow to the back. Kyrie going outside again, being the only one I think so far to introduce weapons. Just slapped at Grace. Kyrie the bat. Mandy Rose reverses though, not letting her get that bat. Flapjack on the chair in the center of the ring. This could be over here. Good Jesus. Could go for the pin here. Elects to use the baseball bat on Kyrie anyway. Now going after Jordynne Grace. What's she going for here? Stalling suplex gets reversed. Uppercut to the leg. That chop block and now a running drop kick to the side of the face to Mandy Rose. Elbows to the midsection. Kyrie Sane with a clothesline. Taking out Rose. And now it's just Jordynne Grace and Kyrie in the ring. Hurricane Rana throwing Grace halfway across the ring. Now the baseball bat being implemented here on the back of Jordynne Grace. Going for the pin now, but Mandy Rose back inside the ring quick enough. to stop the pin. And this is why triple threats are so dangerous. Now a stunner to Rose. Kairi Sane picking up the baseball bat. Using it on Rose. Jesus Christ. Now a suplex. Kairi crumbled. Now it's just Jordan Grace and Mandy Rose in the ring. But Kairi, though, back to her feet. Stalling suplex gets reversed again. Clothesline from behind. Irish whip by Kairi to Mandy Rose. Arm drag on the baseball bat. Good Lord, now the chair being used. Good gracious. Did anybody else see the screen go black, or was that just me? Bed of Roses. Going for the pin, and Grace stopping the pin. Now kicked to the back, now going for the pin. Grace might be out. 1, 2, 3. My gracious. Mandy Rose is the new women's champion. History is made here tonight. Now we move into our second triple threat match of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, let me talk to you. LA Knight is here to help celebrate the life of Wyndham Rotunda, the life and legacy of Bray Wyatt. The last televised feud of Bray Wyatt was between LA Knight and Bray Wyatt. So here, LA Knight is here tonight in a triple threat match. He will be taking on Matt Hardy, a former tag team partner, I believe, of Bray Wyatt. Jesus Christ. Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy, I believe, were a tag team for like a small bit in WWE. And then, of course, the Dashing One Chase, former internet champion here in Gulf Coast Wrestling, former tag team champion here in Gulf Coast Wrestling. In a triple threat celebration match, basically. The whole show is to celebrate the life and legacy of Bray Wyatt. And now here comes Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy has had a strange relationship with Gulf Coast Wrestling. I remember when he debuted in Gulf Coast Wrestling like ages ago. So long ago. So long ago. Been here, here and there. Through a few matches. Had a few rivalries, Nothing crazy. But Matt Hardy, in a first ever match, I think, ever, Matt Hardy versus LA Knight versus the Dashing One Chase. I know this is the first time the Dashing One has ever stepped into a ring with LA Knight. That I do know for a fact. We had a lot of pyro here tonight, it seemed. And now here comes the Dashing One. Like I said, inaugural, I believe, internet champion here in Gulf Coast Wrestling. Yes, he was the inaugural. Held it for 85 days on the first ring, dropping it to EC3. May 9th is when the Internet Championship came around. May 9th of 2020. It has been a long time. It's been 3 years, I believe, since that title has been created. And funny enough, he dropped that title on August 1st. Embrace Your Evil written on the back of the Dashing One's jacket. A tagline from when Bray Wyatt had the Wyatt family. triple threat match between three people who have never wrestled in the same ring before, I'm almost certain. And then, of course, preceding this match right here, ladies and gentlemen, will be the main event of the show. And it will be another triple threat match for the Gulfcoast Championship. Facebuster to LA Knight. Now Matt Hardy going after the Dashing One. Big spinning backbreaker. Big elbow to the face of LA Knight. Facebuster. Matt Hardy taking out the Dashing One now. Matt Hardy with an elbow drop? Leg drop to the Dashing One. Going for a roll-up though, but LA Knight right there to break it up. Neckbreaker. Sit-out slam by Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy and LA Knight in the ring. Powerbomb. Sit-out powerbomb just about by Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy to the outside now, going for a weapon just like in the last match we saw. LA Knight though not letting him use it. Pump handle. LA, on the chair. Poorly placed spot for that chair. Sidewalk slam by LA Knight. Facebuster. But back in the ring now, the Dashing One going in the ring, being handed right to LA Knight. Neckbreaker. Matt Hardy gets a dude buster for his troubles. The Dashing One, they're going right after LA Knight. Now, LA Knight with a reversal. Kick to the hamstrings of Chase. Irish whip into the ropes. LA Knight with a big slam to the Dashing One. Matt Hardy though with the chair taking out LA Knight. The Dashing One though disarming him. LA Knight and the Dashing One working together. Ooh, big punch right to the face. Kick to the midsection. The Dashing One going with a guillotine to LA Knight. Matt Hardy though breaking up the hold. If I could spell, that'd really help me when I write notes. LA Knight with a Russian leg sweep to Matt Hardy. The Dashing One though not letting him have any space. Misses with a knee, gets a kick for his troubles. Clothesline now. Now the Dashing One with some combos, but Matt Hardy with a reversal. Drop down, jump over, arm drag. LA Knight though back in the ring. Irish whip into the corner. Dashing One kicks him with a super kick. Kick to the midsection. Twist of fate to the Dashing One. LA Knight though right in on top. Russian leg sweep. Kick to the midsection. Kick, punch to the midsection. Again, punch to the midsection. LA Knight in control here with another sidewinder slam. The Dashing One and LA Knight now. Good Lord, right to the neck, going for the pin. Count it 1, 2, and a kick out. I don't know why I always count it. The Dashing with the chair though, but Matt Hardy not letting him use it. Picks him up and throws him on the top rope, and LA Knight with a chop block. Stun gun chop block. LA Knight with an elbow. That's a good way to drive the air out of someone. Irish whip now into the corner uppercut. Another sidewinder slam. Neckbreaker. The dashing one breaking up the pin, though. Great ring awareness. I don't think LA Knight saw him, truthfully. Did you just throw the chair at him? Clothesline by LA Knight. Knee gets reversed. Matt Hardy. Electric chair position. Hurricane. Jesus. Good God. What a bloody move. LA Knight, though, picking up the dashing one, taking him to the snake eyes. Now has the chair. Ooh, the dashing one reverses, though, saw it coming. Drop kick to the midsection, taking LA Knight out. Matt Hardy with an Irish whip. Drop down. Arm drag. Going for the pin, LA Knight getting back in the ring, breaking up the pin. Dashing one, of course, rolling to the outside like he does, avoiding as much damage as possible. Going after LA Knight now. Irish whip into Matt Hardy. Picks him up. Takes him, slams him into the turnbuckle. Throws him across the ring. That won't be good on his hip. Clothesline taking down Hardy. LA Knight, though, picking the dashing one up on the chair. Now going after Matt Hardy. Dashing one may be out. Went down right on the chair. LA Knight picking up the chair, going after the dashing one. I think he's out. Throwing LA Knight in the corner. Now just 2, 4, 9, 7, 16, 34, 17. Bouncing his face off the turnbuckle. Dashing one off the middle rope, taking out Matt Hardy. Dashing one going after Matt Hardy. With a swinging neck breaker. Going for the pin. LA Knight, though, in there to break up the pin. Super kick taking out LA Knight. Dashing one working on the arm now. And the stomps to the palm, the wrist. Good lord, that won't feel good. Now my chair is going squeaky. Ripcord knee strike to the Knight. Matt Hardy, though. Guillotine. Guillotine applied. LA Knight, though. Oh, he tapped out. In the middle of the ring, nowhere to go. LA Knight, though. Let him go. Oh, my. We may need to redo this match. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Seth freaking Rollins. He is making his debut in Gulfcoast Wrestling, paying his respects to Wyndham Rotunda. Had a rivalry for the Universal Championship with Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. And now he's here tonight, showing a little bit of respect for Bray Wyatt. This match is for the world title, people. Seth Rollins, Jon Moxley, Adam Cole. Real clash of companies. Battling over the Gulf Coast World Championship. The current champion is Adam Cole. The Best of the Indies Championship has officially been retired as of tonight. Adam Cole will still come out with the title. He held the Best of the Indies Championship for 492 days, being the second longest Best of the Indies champion. Now he goes on to hold the World Championship. He will continue to be champion. The title reign, as if when you're looking at it, like say on the website, will show Adam Cole is no longer being the best Indies champion. He'll be now the world champion. His title reign for the best Indies championship ends tonight, and his world title reign starts tonight as well. Moxley, formerly known as Dean Ambrose in WWE, former AEW World Champion, former New Japan United States Champion, I think, as well. He's been a Tag Team Champion, WWE Champion. He's won a plethora of titles, and so is Seth Rollins, current World Heavyweight Champion in WWE. Now both men are looking to add a brand new title to their repertoire of titles. Adam Cole, currently one half of the ROH Tag Team Champions, with MJF, the current AEW World Champion. Adam Cole. New title design, of course. He's got even the side plates, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Cole, baby. I will just say, from here, it looks very jittery. That entrance, just breaking the fourth wall for a second. Adam Cole. Champion for the last 492 days. Will he continue to be champion after tonight? Seth Rollins could walk out of this building as not only the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, he could walk out as the Gulfcoast World Champion. We will see. Anything can happen in the world of Gulfcoast Wrestling. We've already crowned a new champion, had a title retention in Zack Sabre Jr. and Mandy Rose. Who's to say we have a new champion tonight, possibly? Or Adam Cole could continue on with his reign. Takedown there by Moxley. Rollins and Moxley definitely have some history. Big single leg drop kick to Adam Cole, the champion. Seth Rollins rolling out of the ring, looking like he's going to get a weapon himself. Now Moxley and Cole in the ring. Kick to the midsection. The chair gets thrown out of the ring by Moxley, although Moxley not afraid of blood. Adam Cole working on the arm of Moxley, but Moxley with a reversal. Right into Rollins. Knee right to the back. Jesus. Now, I will say, Moxley and Rollins, of course, former members of the Shield. They could easily either work together in this match or still have bad feelings against each other, which could play into the hands of Adam Cole, who now has a kendo stick. Big takedown there by Rollins. Now gets a kendo stick for his troubles, and now Adam Cole gets a kendo stick. But Moxley just taking him down, and it was really cool, the animation with the kendo stick, him still holding it, trying to block Moxley. Looked really cool. Now it's stuck in the ground like King Arthur's sword in the stone. Now going for a roll up. Adam Cole right there to break it up, but I think Seth Rollins, somebody's going to fall on that and get impaled. That is hilarious. Kick to the midsection of Moxley. All three men just going at each other. Good Lord of mercy. Irish whip into the corner. And a bulldog right in front of Rollins. And the ref can't even get past the bloody impale yourself kendo stick. German suplex now. I'm just afraid someone's going to get bloody well impaled. Adam Cole back in. Big headbutt taking down Rollins. Going for the pin, but Cole right there to break it up. Nope, he picked it up. Good. Not able to use it, though. Hip drag. Seth Rollins and Moxley, though, going right for it again. Rollins taking after Adam Cole. Snake Eyes, Moxley though, right after Rollins. Moxley not letting Rollins go. This could work out in the favor of Adam Cole. Okay, this is not a ladder match, but who's to say not to bring out a ladder? Jesus, throwing Rollins across the ring and Adam Cole with a clothesline. Now Moxley rolling out 1/3, I believe, of the Blackpool Combat Club. Rollins and Moxley again just going right after each other. Suplex now onto the top rope. Adam Cole with a shot block to Moxley. Moxley though getting back to his feet. Irish whip into the ropes. Gets reversed by Moxley, who, good God, the forearm, damn. Forearms. Adam Cole the reversal. Big brainbuster there to Moxley. Picking up the kendo stick. Posturing with it. Oh. Paradigm shift. The paradigm shift, but Rollins back in the ring to break it up. That could have very well been the end of Adam Cole's reign. Oh, Jesus Christ. Adam Cole's face just bounced off the ladder that he introduced. Chair to the top of the head of Moxley. Hell, I think Moxley might already be bleeding. It has been 8 minutes, not counting entrances. That may be a new record, ladies and gentlemen. Big DDT. Good Lord. Adam Cole getting back in the ring. Another DDT to Rollins. Adam Cole going after Moxley now. Snap suplex to Moxley. Big slap to the face. Elbow drop to the head of Moxley. Kendo stick to the back of Moxley, not to the face. Jesus. Rollins going right after Moxley, though. Not sure what that was. Went for a big kendo stick hit, and Rollins caught him with a knee, and now the chair. It's almost like Rollins is trying to take out Cole to take out Moxley, or Moxley trying to take out Rollins with a knee strike, by the way. Because if Moxley or Rollins can beat one of themselves, bring in another ladder. First one worked out. Jesus God. But if Rollins can take out Moxley, or vice versa, Moxley take out Rollins, could easily have them the title. Oh, cornered now. Neckbreaker by Cole. Jesus, Rollins sliding under, taking out Cole. I haven't seen that before. That's actually pretty cool. Crossface now on Adam Cole. Doesn't matter. You're on the outside. Moxley, not breaking up, by the way, letting Cole get his energy zapped by Rollins. But Rollins gets flipped out of it. And, oh, God, this chair to the back of the neck. Moxley, just brutal. Now Cole going into the stairs. Rollins, Moxley. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh my God! Moxley went through the ladder. Now Rollins back in the ring. Moxley gets caught. That back of Moxley now. Rollins though. Rollins and Cole. Good God have mercy. Moxley went through the bloody ladder. Oh my God. Cole has introduced 2 ladders and has not gone well for anyone in the match. Rollins going after Cole now. Moxley out. He could be very well out completely. This is it. This is it. It's over. Moxley though. He's back in the ring. Oh my God. Rollins had it won. Roll up. Jesus, breaking it up. Kicks the midsection. Clothesline by Cole. Over the hand punch. Backbreaker. Good God have mercy. Kick to the midsection. Uh-oh. Rollins, gets reversed. Moxley saw it coming. Slam. Oh my god, Adam Cole is at risk to lose this title here tonight. Almost lost it with a curb stomp off the second bloody rope. Uh-oh. Pile driver. Pile driver. Adam Cole, though, back in the ring, breaking up the pin, saving his title. Thrown back into the corner. Adam Cole. Super kicks the midsection. Oh, here we go. Panama Sunrise taking out John Moxley. Rollins and Cole just looking on. Now going for each other. Kick to the midsection. Neckbreaker. Moxley getting back to his feet quickly. Very, very quickly. That ladder on the outside is placed very peculiarly. And may not go well in the future. Butterfly DDT. Paradigm shift to Cole. But this time, Rollins. Oh. Good lord. These three men, I hate that this very well could be the last time we see Rollins in GCW. Oh! Low blow. Taking out Rollins. Going for the pin. Moxley, though. Right there. Oh, Jesus. Rollins taking a serious low blow. Good Lord of mercy. How will Adam Cole... Oh, ripcord knee strike. Going for the pin. Adam Cole right there to break it up. How is Adam Cole going to even come close to retaining this title? Because it has been two extremely bloody close calls. Actually, a few close calls. Oh, sledgehammer to the midsection. Now again to the arm. Rollins knows about the sledgehammer. Adam Cole. Headlock. Moxley, though. There's to break up the submission. Adam Cole. Kick to the midsection. Oh, last shot. Last shot going for the pin. Rollins, though, breaking up the pin. Drop kick to the back. Adam Cole out of the ring. Rollins unlodging the chair. Oh, Moxley, though. Carrying Rollins to the turnbuckle and throwing him. Goodness, now the... Jesus. Beating the hell out of Rollins. Discus. Forearm to the face of Adam Cole. Now the kendo stick. Jesus, Lord of mercy. Moxley and Rollins now going after it. While Adam Cole might be... Jesus. Pin 1, 2, and a kick out by Rollins. Kick out by Seth Rollins. Clothesline. Adam Cole reverses. Big drop kick. Out of nowhere, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. A Claymore-esque kick just saved Adam Cole. He retains the championship. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on the Bray Wyatt Tribute Show. I just want to again say our heart goes out to the Wyndham family. But Adam Cole, victorious here tonight, retaining his title. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next time.
I am the color red in a world full of black and white. I am the eater of worlds. I, Bray Wyatt, am forever.